Hey Joe, it was delicious. I'm more or less doing this episode without commentary because it's so boring. I'm going to try to grind out maybe another 20 levels or so, of which I have 8. But more or less, every time I come up here, it's a level. Speaking of which, the sound. That's probably about right. Where do you get it from? Oh, okay. Right. Very good. You know, I promise, I feel like your chicken nuggets are laced with crack. It's like 20 piece? Yeah, okay. That'll be enough, right? Surely. No. No. And then after it's over, you feel bad about your life. Just like crack. It's the same thing. It's more or less the same thing. This is always a really interesting part of the game for me, where it's sort of like a question of diminishing returns, you know, because I always in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, you know, you can just go to the next journey and you'll be getting twice as much experience points. So maybe I'll do that. We'll see. That's probably what's going to happen. And do the larger grind on the second run through. Do the second run through as a sort of a speed run. What's Joe playing these days? Oh yeah, you were talking about that. So then, like, how does that work exactly? I know you said it. You have a sword that scales based off of luck, and is that can you do the same thing with any sword, like using a gem? Okay. Nice. Now you have to kill Henri to get this ray sword? Okay. Yeah, I've never done their quest line. And that, you know, I've gotten the end of fire ending, and I think I get it every time because it's so easy to get. But I've never done the Lord of Hollows ending. Okay, yeah. One of these days I'll do it just to get the trophy. Yeah, and there's a lot in this game that I have no clue about. Like, I watched somebody play it the other day. Um, there was like a little mini boss in the Lothric Tower. I don't know where you get that key. I don't know what the boss is. I've never seen it. When the guy did it, it was part of that mod, the Cinders mod. Wait. Okay, yeah, there's one more. I know. Oops! Ah, I forgot to switch weapons. Ah! Oh, you thought you were gonna win, but it's not gonna happen for you. Oh, come on, for real? All right, we're halfway to the goal. Yeah, I think I'll grind it out to about, what is my, so it's about 100 grand per thing, so I've got about 10 levels here. I'll grind it out to about maybe 2 million souls. And then I'll go forth. Yeah, in the modded out version, the thing was a Dark Knight, the ones that you find in the, what is the name of that place? Fair and Keep. The guys that you get the Dark Sword from. And when he killed it, it dropped a thing called the Abyss Greatsword. But I think that's unique to that mod, which is a shame because it's a great sword, but it's the dark sword, but it's larger. They made a larger sprite, and it does it scales with intelligence and faith, and it does dark damage in addition to all the other stuff. That was what made me want to play it. I was like, man, I really want to use that sword, but I'm not going to buy a PC just to play a mod of a game that I've beaten the snot out of over and over again. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So I like the Dark Sword a lot, but it just, it can't keep up with, like, this guy or the Onyx Blade eventually. It's faster. So it works better on things like the Dragon Slayer armor. When you fight that guy, the Dark Sword is better. But it doesn't really work on, like Sister Farida. It's subpar. Ta-da. I feel like this whole game is based around the backstab mechanic. Oh, haha! Whoa. Alright, buddy. Let's just relax. Yeah, it was good. I was showing the roommates, that I did the commentary, and they were super into it. That sounds promising. It's also weird to hear the sound of your own voice. I know everybody says that, but it's weird to hear the sound of my own voice out loud. Like, is that what I sound like? But there you are. That's the way it is, I guess. Ooh. No. Yeah. It's true. It's less. It's funny though. I was watching one of the previous videos. There's something really fun about watching yourself play video games. That's so counterintuitive. I would have never thought that would be. But it was like 3 a.m. and I had finished recording one of the previous videos, and I just wanted to see what it looked like. It was kind of fun to watch it though. Not as fun when I'm talking, really. It's weird to hear your own voice. Yeah? Yeah? Now, the question is, are you gonna get on Neo 2 when it comes out? Are you looking at that at all? You get over that though. Yeah. I mean, I'm not, it's fine. It's fine. And I guess, really, if this is what my voice sounds like to everybody else, then you guys are all used to it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, you didn't like Neo? Neo was really hard. I know I say that about everything, but it's true, like Sekiro and this and Neo. And I think I was playing Neo wrong. But it was fun for a while. And then I was just like, this is, why didn't you like it though? Oh, okay. I do not really remember the story. Yeah. Yeah, I liked it all right. But like I said, it was really hard, and I didn't care for the combat much. Okay. Well, that'll do it. If neither the story or the combat is appealing, there's not really much left there to not much left to sustain it. How far into Sekiro did you say you got? Ah, okay. Okay. You didn't like that it was separated by chapters. Okay. Yeah. That was sort of the, after you die like 10 or 15 times or whatever, you look up and it's been 3 hours. And you're like, oh, geez, I'm still stuck on the same person. I have made no progress. I haven't gained any levels because you're losing all your experience points. You sort of throw up your hands in despair and go, I could go read a book instead. Or play a different game for that matter. Although, I have to say, once you sort of get it, It is fun. It's the same as this. You know, I like this game a lot, but I almost took it back. Good. Nice, smooth, easy grinding. My roommates have told me that they're going to make sound clips of my voice and recut them to say terrible things. And I said, you don't have to do that. Just wait for me to not be paying attention to what I'm saying and say something terrible. So nice, smooth, easy grinding will be, that'll be a nice little audio clip that they can take out. And then cut it, make a super cut of me talking to the Queen of England, you know. How do you feel about Her Royal Majesty? Oh, nice, smooth, easy grinding. Yeah, that's right. Correct. Oh yeah, exactly. That's right. It'll have numerous applications. You know, it'll apply to my career as a chess professional, and also my YouTube channel, and like for video games. And then later on, if I start streaming piano playing, it'll apply to that. And then finally, when everything collapses and I become a crack whore, it'll apply to the porn films that I do. Nice, smooth, easy grinding. Perfect. Yes, that's right. That's right. That is correct. You die. Yeah, this is good. This is not as long as I had planned on grinding. I was gonna get everything up to level 40, or rather, at least get up the intelligent and faith to level 40 apiece. But I don't think that's really necessary. That can be done in the second journey. It'll be much quicker. Hiya. What soul level am I? I'll take a look in a second. Let me, oh. All right. Level 123. And really, I just want to... I think I probably want to get the intelligence and faith high enough so that the onyx blade becomes stronger than what I have. But even that's not really totally necessary. This sword is so, you know, it's really powerful. And it doesn't make sense to spend extra time grinding on the first journey when you can do it so much more efficiently on the second journey. Uh, do 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 do. You'll bring honor to us all. Hello. Whew, thank goodness for iframes. Hello. Now, have you given up on PoE for the time being? Sort of tired of it? I know the new league is coming out sometime soon, like in March maybe. Oh, you're not even watching anymore. Yeah, I got it. Oh, haha! I keep forgetting to change back to the other weapon. There you go. Come on. Give it to me. There you go. No, come on. Oh. Stop it. What's up with the backstab, son? Oh, you suck. Kill him. There you go. Very close, very close. This is not going to be quite 20 levels, I think, because of the way that the scaling works. But this will be close enough. And I've still got all the content from the Ring City to do. I haven't reached Slave Knight Gael. I haven't killed the champion, the Grave Tender's champion yet. So that'll be some extra souls. The Demon Princess will be 1 level's worth of souls, I imagine. At least. I suppose by the time this is finished, it'll be up to 200 grand maybe, or 150 grand per level. Yeah, it's the same, but you know, all the monsters I play on this game, it's all very hit or miss. Like sometimes I get in there and I just like totally smash everything to pieces, and then other times, not so much. Which I guess you know that though because you've been watching it, so it's very like sometimes, you know. I think wasn't it like the first time I tried to fight the dancer, I almost killed her. I was like 2 or 3 hits away from killing her, and then it took me, you know, a few more tries and I didn't get it, and then I came back the next day or whenever it was later on that day and I got it on my first try. It's all very inconsistent. I know, I was really close. That was so frustrating too because you know, that's like the first that's the sort of wings to tomorrow of the game. You know, you can get past the dancer, you're allowed to grind out. You can grind out levels much faster than having to do it the alternate way. And if I was one of those awesome people that could just sort of kill her, you know, no matter how weak you are, because they're so good at dodging and telegraphing her attacks, you could, you know, you can really make progress really quickly. But there you are. Let's go see what this does. I teleported to the wrong place. It's fine. I'll do one more then, and then we'll swing back to the Shire, cash in all these souls. Oh, forgot to plug in the other controller. There we go. There she blows. Yeah, you know, I think one time I went onto Reddit, which is what I do if I can't kill something, and I want to just kill it instead of going and getting stronger. I went onto Reddit and I got a lady or I don't know if it was a lady, the person's character was a lady, and they were using like homing soul mass or something like that, and they just like wrecked her. Like totally destroyed her. And she was like, "I'll just hang." The person texted me, "You know, just hang back." And I just dodged around and I sniped some arrows. You know, and I was on like soul level, whatever it was, soul level 20 maybe, if that. It was like the very beginning of the game, and that was a really fun Dark Souls run because then you get to skip directly to Lothric Castle. Gain all those levels really fast. That's really fun. Of course, killing those first few knights is no bueno, because you're so weak sauce. But then, you know, you kill a couple cycles and you have enough to gain, you know, 10, 20 levels or whatever it is you gain. Plus the dancer gives you 60k in souls, so it's good. It is muy bueno. All right, here we go. Let's cash this in and see what we get. No, that's not going to take off.
Looks very well done.
Now. Oh, okay. All right. That's not too shabby at all. And I guess I can get 2 more. Boom and boom. Okay, 1 more. That's fine. I'm down with that.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Mm-hmm. And I think I can cash in some, do I have some souls? Yeah, I can sell some of these souls and gain 1 more level. Very nice. Very good.
Ashen One.
Is that enough? Just pay attention. Yeah. Most excellent. And
Looks very well done. Farewell.
so let's see
Ashen
what
One.
we're doing here with Yield Onyx Blade. Is it time for that? Or is that going to be a little while off still? I don't need to carry that. 'Cause I think the Onyx Blade is actually lighter than the Black Knight sword anyway, so that's always a plus. Versus 540. It might not quite be scaled up enough yet. Yeah, not quite. Not quite. I'll take care of that later on though. I've got to come do some grinding to get some more embers before I start Journey 2, and I've also got to get some Twinkling Titanite and whatnot to finish out my... Put some clothes. To finish out my Dragon Slayer bow. Which I guess we'll go ahead and do that right now. Let's see if I can... Yeah. Nope, not quite enough.
Pretty beaker.
Also got to get that Havel's Great Shield up to its rightful level. There's still things to do. But in the meantime, off to this horrible place, which makes my brain hurt every time I try to do it. All right, so if you're still on, I'm gonna cut out. I'm gonna cut out and start the video again, so that there's a distinction between this the previous video where I'm grinding for 50 minutes and then this video where I do a bunch of stuff. So I'll cut out and then I'll get back on immediately.